This is what I'm going to make in corn muffin. That I'm going to make for 12 corn muffins. They have only 12 cups. I preheat the oven first for 350 degrees. Make sure the oven just preheated. I just already line with the parchment muffin liners. If you don't have it, just spray it with non-sticky spray, or you can evenly grease it. I use about for the 12 cup muffin pan. Just like this one. This is what it looks like. I just lined it. Like I said, if you don't have the parchment muffin liners, you could grease it, or you can spray it just even like that with a non-stick one. Let's start with the dry ingredients. I'm going to put 1 4 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of yellow cornmeal, a half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using kosher salt. It's going to be a good flavor. I'm going to stir this around with a wire whisk. This is going to be for the dry ingredients. Now we're going to set this aside and prepare for the dry ingredients. Now I'm going to go on for the white ingredients. I'm going to put 2 large eggs, 1 cup of whole milk, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, or you can also use corn oil to give it a nice corn flavor. Let me just put it right into this. Yeah, I'm just going to beat that together with the eggs, the milk, and the oil. Alright, we've got the wet ingredients with the eggs, the milk, and the oil. And now we're going to add for the dry. That goes to the wet. Let's just put it right into it. Just dump it in, just like that, dump it in. There we go. And you just give this a stir, give a nice, very light, smooth batter, whatever you just call it for. I'm going to have that look for it. I think this might be really easy. We got the very light batter, just what you call it, or instead of soft. I'm just going to spoon those batter, goes right into the muffin pan. I'm going to use with the smaller size of the ice cream scooper, just to give this a 3/4 way. I'm going to see what that calls for. It says for the 12 muffins that I'm having for it. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to see, I'm going to finish the rest to fill it into the muffin pan. Since we have the leftover batter, I'm going to use this one for this extra loaf pan. Then I'm going to use it for the remaining one. Once that you fill it into the muffin pan, you're going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes until it's golden brown. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks. Alright, the muffins are already done. After I took it out for 20 minutes in the oven, I just put it on a wire rack. You want to place the muffins on a wire rack. Be careful, it's really still hot. Yep, it is. Probably still warming up really quick. I always let it cool before it gets served warm. This one, the other, have less for the loaf of the corn muffin, or maybe for the cornbread. And here's the finished homemade corn muffins. If you're interested for more recipes, let me know in the comments below. We're always for shines. Subscribe my channel, click the bell to see all notifications about the new videos and the latest video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for A1. As always, enjoy for the corn muffin.